At the heart of Negros Oriental is a city of warmth, of music, of stories whispered by the sea winds. This is Dumaguete, the city of gentle people. But beyond the charm of its sunlit boulevards and morning tricycle rides, another story walks the street, quiet, unseen, forgotten. They roam the alleys and highways, searching for food, for shelter, for a second chance. Some were left behind, others born into a cycle that never asked for them. In Dumaguete, the stray animal crisis is growing, silently weaving itself into the lives of the people and the pulse of the city. Yet, in the face of neglect, there's also compassion. In the shadows, there's movement, hope.
Every day here in Dumaguete, we pass by them. Dogs curled up under benches, cats hiding behind parked vehicles. Some of them are hungry, some of them are sick. Many are just trying to survive. They don't have colors, they don't have homes, they don't have anyone to speak for them. And what's worse, when they're finally caught, their lives usually don't end up with care or rescue. They end up with euthanasia. Yes, more and more stray animals are being killed simply because there are too many or not enough space. This is not just an animal issue, this is a community issue, a moral one. But first, we need to understand what's really happening because they deserve more than just to be put down. They deserve to be seen. They deserve to be heard, to be helped. And that change, it starts with awareness. It starts with us.
Every street has a story, and in Dumaguete, many of those stories walks on four legs, unheard. But the people who live here, they've seen them. They've felt the presence of this problem in quiet, everyday moments. So we asked them, what do they see?
So, kung sa may ikaingon nimo sa mga tao diri sa Dumaguete, kung makita sila og mga animals nga pareha sa ating
Kan
langasan, so may magaingon nila.
ako maingon ra nila kay kuan pag makakita sila iro kay dili nila i-abuse. Tas usa pod ana kay kaning be a responsible owner kay wala may mulatagaw nga iro kung naman jud ay tagiyan ang mga iro. So responsible ka di man na sila malatagaw. So be responsible pod dayon sa mga kanang makakita og kanang layaw nga iro nga ayog pasakiti kay di naman po na ilabot na sa di ninyo ilabtan.
Para na ako manggod kaya yung kaya ka para na ako natural na mo siya pero ang malain na lang ko ang layaw lang yun iya kana pag mura bag magmotor ta makanisla siya ba wala may problema ng layaw-layaw ra ato ra magud na gud nga wala ka magkong irok pod usag yun po na sa makanisla sa Diyos tao o pasagaan na lamang yun ang dagan po iro oh tinood pa po na daot yun ang dagan po iro.
On the streets of Dumaguete, a stray animal begins. It's a day like any other, hungry, tired, and searching. With no warm bed or familiar face, it walks through alleys and sidewalks, hoping to find food or even a little kindness.
Every concern shared by the people echoes something bigger, something we've long overlooked. So we asked, who is trying to fix this? Who is fighting for the ones without a voice?
Question is, what steps can the public take to stay safe and healthy around stray animals?
Um, as much as possible, give them if you have the time or kuan resources, please do give them food kay ang uban nga animals na very that are in a very stressful environments tend to have behavioral problems and pwede na makalid nga panglagson mo iro kanang ana para po safe mo and at least safe dili safe pero para safe mo and katupong mga animals kay at least makalive sila nga ana sila type of resources sa kamay ra and magka-coexist so much better life dili mo lang sunog iro and ang iro kay usog.
This life wasn't a choice. Some were abandoned when their owners moved away. Others were born in the streets, never knowing what it means to be safe. They grow up watching people pass by, some with food, some with fear, and someone who simply don't care.
Okay, sir. For you, sir, unsay mga solutions or ma-improve na about sa mga stray animals that wandering in Dumaguete City? What are the solutions for you, sir? Like you.
I think one best solution for that is that there is a need to have a collaboration between people in the community and the LGU or the government, no? As to that stray dogs and cats, no, we're aware nga if we just let them roam around anywhere, no, onya if they can catch certain rabies nga mga kanang naay mga animals with rabies, so maybe makapod siya, so mahitapuan na maidahang mapaakan, no. But if we are that cognizant or we are mindful ani nila, so the government should really religiously kana ba ganing take into certain actions like ilang pangdakpon ni sila or i-inform kasi ng mga owner ani or katong people in the community also katang mga labi na katong naay mga owner nga mga sa mga cats or dogs should also be responsible nga ilahag yung i-keep ang ilahang mga dogs, no, or mga cats like that. That certain establishment, that little dodong should I think ang tag iya mismo or kanang ga work diha sa unta, no, gihipusan ning mga ani nga iro or buyagon ning mga ani nga iring kumbaga, so how nila siya maka-add og additional burden kung naay mapaakan or naay ma kambrasan, something like that, kay it could also be really a fatal kumbaga, no, like have you I know you are aware on those news coming from the social media nga naay mga grabe ang mga problema, no, or kanang katawagan na effect sa rabies sa tawo.
Yeah.
So I think oo, something like that. There's a need, no, to collaborate, not just only ang atoong mga people who own kaning mga four babies like kanang dogs or kanang mga cats, but even the LGU or the government, they should be mindful enough, no, or shall I say um take in seriously, no, sa pag-implement on different ordinances related to taking care of these animals nga posibleng magka-rabies.
They face danger every day: speeding cars, illnesses, hunger, and even cruelty. Some are sick with open wounds, others suffer from rabies, but there's no vet waiting, no hand reaching out. It's a cold pavement and the will to survive.
Okay. My first question today for you is, how can building or supporting community animal shelter help keep stray animals safe and healthy?
Okay, animal shelters for stray animals, it means that when they're in a shelter or a compound, it keeps them away from the streets, which would mean that they would be away from the road, and then it will keep away from that will prevent them from causing any road accidents. You can monitor the stray animals' health so they don't spread diseases as well to other animals. They don't multiply because tendency for stray animals is that they are not spayed or neutered. So there'll be more stray animals if they reproduce, then they will be more problems. So if they are in an animal shelter, they will be monitored well. They will be kept safe. The road will be people outside as well. The roads will also be kept safe, and they don't spread diseases. They don't multiply. They don't reproduce. Especially if they're in an animal shelter, you would make sure that they are spayed and neutered so they don't reproduce.
These animals may be silent, but their lives speak volumes. They remind us that compassion should not be limited to the animals we own. With awareness, adoption, and rabies prevention, we can give these forgotten souls a better life, one where survive is no longer their only goal.
Still, they don't give up. They wait patiently outside stores, follow strangers with hope, and find joy in the smallest of things. A shade under a tree, a dropped piece of bread, or a gentle voice. All they want is to be seen and treated with care.
They've told us what is happening and why it matters, but knowing the problem is only the beginning. What can be done? What will it take to fix this? We turn now to the solutions, some simple and some are urgent.
First, we must support and expand our community shelters. In other regions like Ukraine, a focused shelter support program led to a 70% increase in adoption rates. If Dumaguete had a similar effort, it could mean dozens of animals finding homes every month with better funding and space. Shelters here could improve animal care and reduce overcrowding. Second, we should organize regular adoption and fostering events. In California, one statewide event led to over 3,600 adoptions in a single day. Even a small event in Dumaguete could place 30 to 50 animals in homes. By covering adoption fees and involving local groups, we can encourage more families to open their doors to pets in need.
So the third solution is to launch responsible pet ownership campaigns. Four Paws Responsible Pet Ownership Program emphasizes that responsible pet ownership is crucial in addressing the stray animals crisis. Irresponsible behaviors such as neglecting to spay or neuter pets, abandoning animals, or failing to provide adequate care directly contributes to the increasing number of strays. Educational initiatives within the program inform pet owners about proper care, including regular clinic visits, vaccinations, and importance of hygiene to prevent unwanted litters. By fostering a culture of accountability and compassion, the program aims to reduce the stray population and enhance animal welfare.
The answers are there. The challenge is commitment, because this issue doesn't just affect animals, it reflects who we are as a community.
Okay, my message to all pet owners out there, please, please spay and neuter your pets. Please adopt, don't shop, don't buy. There are a lot of stray animals that are needing a home. So please adopt and rescue. Please make a conscious effort of stopping when you see stray dogs or cats crossing the road. Please don't hurt them. If you can't help, please don't hurt them. If you can't be a part of the solution, just please don't be a problem.
They have lives too. Tapos, what if you were in their shoes? How hurt would you be if you hurt them too? So, please take care of everyone, not just humans, but also our fur babies. Thank you.
Here we are at our local dog shelter, where strays here have been rescued from the streets. Who knows? Maybe your dog could be the next stray. So let's reduce that. People, responsible pet ownership begins with awareness and education.
This isn't just a story about animals. This is a story about us, about what we choose to see and what we choose to change. Because behind every pair of bleeding eyes is a story waiting to be told.
Stray animals are not invisible. They deserve care, not cruelty.
Vaccinations protects more than just animals. It protects our entire community.
Together, barangays, schools, and citizens can build a kinder Dumaguete.
This is our city, our responsibility. It's time to make a difference. This is Paws for a Cause. Thank you for watching.